Go for a ride. Go for a ride today. Short, long, doesn't matter. Time check, it's 5:23. I got about 2 hours here, 2-hour ride for some commitments this morning. And I like to check the AQI, I already did. But let's see, this is a staple aspect of my cycling in Beijing. I care more than some. You know, anything less than 100 it seems is good. And there are plenty of days that way, but sometimes there's weeks or a week or 10 days or something that go by and it's not less than 100. It gets a little bit depressing at this point in my early stages of Beijing. The plan is to ride a little bit into the city. So part of this series that I'm hoping to make here is simply going on bike rides. And I want to get to know Beijing better. You will see I don't live in Beijing necessarily. I live out to the outside. And it takes about 45 minutes to get into the city, more or less. The city's so big. Where is Beijing, you know? Where am I gonna go today? I actually don't have a plan. You know, fuck it. Let's go. So when things started getting a little more serious here, they were a bit more concerned with the foreigners coming back from traveling. Obviously, it wasn't just foreigners coming back from traveling over Chinese New Year, but we were the ones that had to make cards at this compound. Every single compound, this apartment complex that I live in, every single complex has different regulators and different rules, and ours is a 2-card system. So I've kept on having like intentions of this being something I do, getting up early and riding, and you know, there's always a first day, so let's do it. I got the moon. I'm not sure if you can see that. Beautiful waning crescent. It's another thing I like about this time of the month. You got the morning moon. It's beautiful. This is why I want to do this. So the thing is, it's summertime, and most of the world in the northern hemisphere is hot. Obviously depends how hot, but it's hot here. It's hot. So the days will be up into the high 30s in Celsius, high 90s in Fahrenheit, and right now it's a very, very comfortable 22 degrees. This is a bike lane, but the garbage is in the way. I'm trying to clip it. Boom. main joy in cycling is honestly, I'm not a road cyclist per se, although or I could say I'm new to it. I like bike touring. I like just commuting with a bicycle. So my main objective with this channel is bike touring related. But this could be fun. This could be fun for me. And if you find it interesting, a little bonus for me. I figure if I was curious about Beijing, I would love to see the city in this kind of way. I think this is where I want to go. It kind of shoots off onto the main road into Beijing. And it's a skinny road that a lot of people use as a throughway, so like a shortcut, so to speak. And again, my goal today was to go into the city. So, of course, if I'm going for a ride into the city of Beijing, one of the top 10 biggest cities in the world, you're gonna have traffic. probably the only one with a helmet out here. Out of all the bikers I just passed, I'm probably the only, I gotta imagine I'm the only one doing this for fun right now. Everybody's probably going to work. A whole city waking up to go to work. On bikes, on scooters, on tuk-tuks, on motorcycles, on cars. Kind of see lights don't mean a whole lot. All right, so riding and filming like this, you know, I got something going on this morning. I gotta leave the house at 8 o'clock. So that's why I wanted to get an early start. I'm realizing I go slow when I'm filming and I wanna Why is that guy stopped in the middle of the road to look at himself in the mirror? Maybe he's looking at a map. Anyways, you know, I should just make a loop of this sucker. Kind of ride back, and I'm gonna have to devote more hours to a nice proper ride through the city. So it's about an hour or so I've been on the road only, you know. And again, I don't want to push it. I want to shower. There's other cyclists. So it feels good getting out. Feels good getting out. Whatever ride you know, getting on a bike, I feel like the happiness factor, just being on a bike, goes up regardless of the time that you spend in it. So I dipped into Beijing city proper, and I'm in the province of Beijing. It gets a little complicated, obviously. I live in Beijing, sort of. I live in the section of the province called Shuni. I guess technically it's not the Beijing city right now. It's one big massive sprawl of concrete, essentially. Concrete and tar and buildings. It's funny living in China like this, because like you move to somewhere, and I've lived in a few places, and I like it. I like seeing the world, you got your own choices in life, but you have an image in your head of what it's gonna be like, and it's almost never what it actually is. And in this case, I sort of feel like I'm living in just a town in suburban America. But I have 2 Starbucks right next to me. I got the Gap, Calvin Klein, Burger King. This little canal coming up, this little canal ride I like. You can get up in the morning and experience this, because the difference in heat and the difference in sensation, it's crazy. I like this. This is cool coming up. Just chilling on a couch. There's always people chilling there, stretching, exercising, or obviously just now, just sitting. Alright, so I'm coming back in. Super close right now. Obviously, I got room for improvement, but this is the first ride. I'm gonna post it. It's going. You're seeing it, so it's on. I'm gonna go on some rides around the area, so join me. Join me. Peace and love. Living on spokes.